Hey there, Sam Ashers, and welcome to the Spotlight. I'm your host, Dave Stutz, and we want to welcome you to the Sam Ash on 34th Street right here in Midtown Manhattan. On behalf of Samson Audio and Sam Ash Music, we want to thank Machine Gun Kelly Band for being here today. Guys, how are you? Thanks so much for being here. We can hand you the mic if you want to introduce yourself and say your role in the band.
AJ, lead guitar.
All right.
Bass, and I play bass and keys, I'm sorry.
Slim, keys and vocals.
Rook, drums.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here. So guys, once again, I'm an Ash guy. I love gear. I hear you guys just got some new Samson and Hartke gear. Can you tell us a little bit about it? What's that rig like? What do you have?
Okay, so we have a PA set up that's the Aero 12s with the matching subwoofer. We are using the Carbon 61 MIDI controllers with the laptop setups and stuff like that. We have a Hartke Kickback 15 that we're using right now for keys, and then I have a TX 600 Hartke and the High Drive 15 that I'm using for bass. And then, let's see, what else are we using? The mixer.
Oh yeah, I forgot the mixer.
I forget, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Cool.
So yeah.
Man, that's awesome. So a lot of great gear. It's working out well for you. Sounds good.
Yeah,
Playing
everything
good?
sounds great, yeah.
Man, that is fantastic. Well, just want to ask you, let me know your thoughts. How would you describe Bloom in terms of the sound?
I think Bloom is, well, let's first off describe what Bloom actually means. Bloom is it's finally, us as musicians and artists coming into ourselves and growing into this bigger sound that we wanted to create. And it's also the music is like more advanced. It's kind of different, but it's like we wanted to take all of our elements from our live shows and like what we like to produce. And a lot of the stuff is what we came up from our background. You know what I'm saying? So I think Bloom is just a mixture of a lot of like, who else can explain it?
So Bloom sounds like a personal title for you guys.
It's a
about
personal
growing as
title,
musicians.
but it has a little bit of everything in it.
Sure.
You get some rock in it. You get some super hip hop. You still get the super fast spitting flows. We got the feeling song. We got the love songs. But it's all in our own way. The recording process was a little weird because we're like a huge touring band, so we do a lot of touring. So we have no choice but to sometimes we just plug up we want to cut some guitars in the green room, and sometimes we just plug up a laptop and a microphone and we just cut some guitars or whatever we made, ideas, or make some beats and stuff like that. So a lot of that stuff is really, really translated. Or, somebody can just be in the front lobby of the bus and just have their guitar out like, oh, I just wrote this crazy line.
Right.
And then we'd be like, all right, well, cool, let's put some drums to it and
Sure.
let's build around that. And just.
Who's on the album? Any features, any collaborations?
We got one of our own, one of our brothers on there. His name is Dub XX. He's a great artist out of Cleveland too. Came up with us. We got Haley Steinfeld. We got Ty Dolla $ign. Yeah, we got just a few.
So right.
Yeah, Quavo and Migos.
So lots of collaborations.
Yeah,
working with artists.
Because we're not we didn't used to collab a lot, but I think this time it makes sense.
Kind of in the spirit of Bloom, right? You're taking all the
it's spirit of
experiences, all the
Bloom.
people that you meet, that you
it's
encounter.
It's new for everybody. It's
right.
And
just
it's
building
the
on
Bloom.
that. Hey, fantastic. That's awesome. So what excites you most about the new album and this next phase of the band's career? Who else wants to go? You want to go? You're sitting right next to me, man. What you got? What you got? What excites you most about the new album and this next phase of the band's career?
I'm excited to play this new music because it's like I don't know, we've come so far as musicians, and now we're like not finally, but we're expressing ourselves in this moment.
Right.
And I'm excited to play this music in this moment. So
Sure.
that and
There you go. Perfect.
That's it.
Baze, what are you excited about moving forward in the band's career? What are you excited about?
Personally, I'm excited to play. We just got to play the song Let You Go that we just released, and me and him produced it. So, it was a really incredible feeling to be standing up there and start the song that we've never played before, and like I popped one of my ears out and was like, oh my God, the whole crowd is actually singing like something that we all wrote. And it was a super surreal moment that
That's gotta
hopefully
be
we can
huge,
have
right?
some more of those this
A
summer.
sea of people yelling your words back at you,
You
and
know?
stuff. How do you guys prepare for your live shows? There we go.
Now we talking.
Well, it depends. I feel like everybody has like their own kind of thing. I mean, a lot of times we spend a lot of time together as a band. Like we live together, and I mean, even just before shows, everybody's always together. It's never like random or people. All of us are just showing up at different times. Like we're always like collectively together, and I mean, everybody expresses themselves differently before shows. Sometimes we just like hang out and vibe because most of the time, sound check is like our like warm up for the day. Like we'll spend an hour, half hour doing that, playing through stuff, and I think that's kind of like the warm up. So we don't really like do too much crazy like wild ritual before. Sometimes if we feel like we want to mess around a little bit, we'll go through some stuff, but that's about it.
Hey, awesome. Love it. All right, guys, so we're at Sam Ash. We're definitely gear people. So I'm just curious, what's your gear setup like this year?
I'm with Truth Drums right now. I got basically just a Gibraltar rack, a custom Gibraltar rack, which is really cool. It's all custom. Took us like 12 hours to put it together.
How many pieces?
It's really cool. It's 2 like giant pieces, but as far as pieces in
Can't even count 'em, right?
specifically, yeah, I have no idea.
You stopped counting after
Too many.
like,
But no, I love that setup. With TRX cymbals, I play 10, 12, 16, 18 sizes, 26 kick drum. Should switch it up this year. We'll go smaller sizes, but yeah, as far as that.
what led to you thinking you want to do that? Switch it up and go for a smaller kick?
I think because the sizes that I got right now are a little big for like the music that we play. It's a little like too big of a sound. I feel like the smaller drums are tighter. They're tighter. They cut through like the music that we play more. There's a lot of bass and stuff and a lot of stuff that we have. So
I
like
think that might be a little easier to process at the board too.
true. Yeah. It just
Gotcha.
I think more tighter like impact of sounds just sounds better with what we got going. So I think that's what I'm gonna make the switch.
Great.
I play a Kronos X,
Wow.
and I play a Roland Jupiter 80, and I also have a custom Gibraltar rack also.
Do you think you're better than us?
Just a little. I also have a custom. Yeah, that's it.
If you play X stand, definitely got a leg up.
Nice.
I can't be putting a Roland Jupiter on the X stand.
Right.
So I also have a Gibraltar stand. And okay, so right now I'm playing Ibanez basses. I'm playing the Hartkey TX600 with the high drive cab series. And then I play a Nord Stage 2 and a Moog Slim Fatty.
Great. Awesome. Let's hear it. I'm so excited.
Well, I take a minimalist approach. So basically, I'm just running I play Paul Reed Smith guitars, so I'm running their S2 series, the custom 24.
Gotcha.
I'm running that into a tuner,
Okay. From the tuner, where are we headed?
straight to the amp.
Okay, so no pedal chain? Nothing like that?
Not in the front, but in the back, I run a delay going through the effects loop,
Gotcha.
and that I get some pretty good tails and
Sure. Nice big sound.
Big sound because
Nice.
it's not affecting the front of the amp sound.
Is that your favorite effect? That big delay? That wide open delay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I think me and Baze both in the process of like venturing off into like some of the Fractal and the Kemper stuff. So
It's nice that you bring that up because this might be a great question for you three. But going into that, is there a certain amp setup that you prefer when you're performing right now? Like as far as amplifiers, things like that?
I've run the Mesa triple rec or
Okay.
the dual
Awesome.
rec.
Killer amp.
Yeah.
Serious amp.
Get a lot of saturation, tube saturation, and big sounds. At low and big volumes, high volumes, you get
And so what does it
Great
weigh, like
sound.
1,000 pounds?
2,000, somewhere in between.
As long as you
there.
don't have to move it right, it's all right.
Yeah,
There you
right.
go, fantastic. What's your amp setup like?
So I've been playing at 810 for a while, but I'm in the process of switching it up and playing 410 on the top and a single 15 on the bottom. I feel
Hartkey?
like that's Hartkey. So I feel like that's been
That's
pretty
been
good
working
for me.
out for you really
yeah,
well?
a little bit more low end.
Nice.
Yeah.
So now, are you running through an amp or are you going straight to the board?
I'm just straight to the board.
Okay, cool. So your amp setup is whatever mixer they have.
Whatever
that
mixer
day.
they have. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So last question, what's next for you? I mean, we talked about it a little bit. We're moving forward with some new bands. Anything else we can add? What's next?
Lots and lots of shows.
Lots of shows. Where can we go to see, you know, what the schedule is? Where can we get tickets? Just
MachineGunKelly.com/tour. It has all our, you know, exclusive updates for all of us.
can you throw out some locations where we headed?
We are actually headed, well, first off, we're going to Europe first, June 2nd. We've got about 6 weeks over in Europe. After that, following that, we'll be starting the Lincoln Park tour. We also have our own festival that we throw each year,
Really?
taking place in August.
Do you throw it in the same place every year?
Same place every year.
Where's it at?
Ohio Dreams. It's like right in the middle of Ohio.
Nice. Awesome.
And
So set the GPS, drop the pin right in the middle,
yeah, it's really like that.
and
You
then
gotta
start listening for the music,
Just listen for music,
and we'll find you.
and we'll find you. Yeah, we'll find you. Bloom May 12th. Bloom, the album May 12th.
I've had such a great time getting to know you. We really appreciate you being here. Like I said, I'm a gear guy. We have lots of gear in the store. I'd love to, you know, see you guys walk around, check out some of the gear. You up for it?
Yeah.
Don't threaten us with a good time.
Awesome. Let's go check it out.